Hey, how's it going, chat? Good morning. Welcome to another Xur stream. We are currently waiting for Xur to come in the game. So if you want to skip ahead, if you're watching this after the fact as a replay, you can just skip right ahead to the time in the description or in the pinned comment down below, provided I actually remember to put it in there. That said, we are also doing something a little bit different. We're not going to do the standard Destiny debrief we usually do. I'm going to do a little bit more live today, so we're going to be seeing some live reactions to that. But until then, enjoy the music. I'll be right back, guys. Hey, good morning, chat. How's it going? Welcome to the Xur stream. Let me go ahead and pull up what I need to pull up here. I didn't actually make a Destiny debrief this week, so we're going to do this one live. And it's just going to be the one time. So good news, you don't have to hear it 5,000 times. Let's go ahead and open it up. I do honestly have like a real honest-to-God rant about this, just because there's something that I don't think I've heard anyone say anything about. I also haven't looked at all the videos either, so maybe they have been saying something about it. Where was it? Let me just zoom in on this a whole bunch so you guys are on mobile can see it. Yo, what up, Skull? Gojo, how's it going? Kachan, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Good morning. Or I guess depending on what part of the world you're in. If I guess you're in like the UK or EU, it'd be more like good afternoon. Alright, is there a way I can... Could have sworn I had window capture here somewhere. Hey, how's it going, Inko? Good to see you. Alright, so I did read the TWAB last night. Again, I didn't make like a whole news segment about it, but we are going to talk about this right now. This first part was just not really that big of a deal. So... let's get started with the good part, which is Vault of Glass is coming back, I think, next season. Yeah, next season. But there's some language in here people haven't been talking about. So check this out. Where is it? I'm gonna find it real quick. World's first race. It's like after this part. Where the fuck was it? Oh yeah, here we go. Right here. All right. This is something you may not have noticed, guys. Check this out. It says one quick thing to call out is that the opening area of the Vault of Glass will now be a private space for your fire team, so don't expect any backup from wandering guardians. This is the next part that really matters here. You won't be able to abandon the mission and explore Venus, as tempting as that is. There's only one way forward, and that is into the vault. Why would they say that if Venus is coming back as an actual destination? I think it's not coming back. Like, I'm actually kind of mad about this because, like, they're going to, like, kind of give us Venus, but not really. So, really, it's the other speculation that may be more accurate, where they may use, like, Nessus or Europa or someplace with a Vex teleportation gate to get us into Venus to go and do the Vault of Glass. This language right here just made it abundantly obvious. I mean, it literally says, as tempting as it is, referring to exploring Venus, meaning that there's not going to be any other method of doing so. So really, Venus is not coming back. That's really what that means, and that's actually kind of sad. I want to see Venus come back in its full form, whole Venus, and like a whole zone for me to go and explore, just like the old school Venus. You know, just maybe updated for Destiny 2. Maybe they added in some champions or some lost sectors or whatever. I want to see that, and I feel like I'm not going to get to see that. I'm doing good, Nico. Thanks for asking, man. So yeah, that's kind of like my most important part about this TWAB that I haven't heard very much about, is that I don't think Venus is coming back. According to this language, if this language is anything accurate to what we're going to be seeing, we're not getting Venus back. That's sad. I would love to like do the old school SRO where you go around all the Shattered Coasts. Let's see, what else do we need to cover here? Linear fusion rifles. The TLDR basically is they're going to be buffing linear fusions. So Sleeper, Queenbreaker are both going to benefit as well. Pretty much the entire weapon class is going to benefit at some point from this. They get into the explanation of roles. We're not going to get into that right now. Let's see what's actually going to happen here. Where is it? Balanced philosophy, blah, blah, blah. Nobody really cares. Yo, what up, Jake? How's it going, man? Okay, here we go. So now we're getting into the actual changes. So the 450 RPM auto rifles are going to have their damage increased to be closer to the time to kill of others, or other archetypes, I'm guessing. Increased precision 450 RPM auto rifle damage per bullet from 17 to 18. This does not seem like enough damage increase. This just feels like it's too incremental and not enough of a big swing. I kind of want to see auto rifles return back to their service regime glory. They added a rare machine gun and bow to the world loot pool recently, but they don't have any obtainable linear fusions or breach grenade launchers, and apparently they're adding those into the world pool as well. Man, they really get into a lot of useless stuff about like the changes they're thinking of doing, but really it's just like we just need to know the bullet points, guys. All right, so for linear fusions, let me make sure I got the right one here. Yeah, linear fusions. We have increased precision damage by 15% and increased reserve ammo by 20%. This might actually do something for linear fusions. I don't know if it's going to do enough, but it's going to do something. So I'm at least looking forward to seeing maybe Sleeper come back. Wait, Jake, you lost your whole Destiny account? That sucks, man. You should go to the help forums and give your account information, or I guess like just let them know what happened to your account. They actually have access to your account from the Bungie.net servers. So if you just do it from your account on there, you should be able to get some help directly. Let's see, fusion rifles. This is regular fusions, by the way, not linear fusions. They increase the damage fall off start distance for fusion rifles. No effect on 100 range stat. Plus 2 meters on the 0 range stat. So they're trying to make it a little bit more even. Overall, I think linear fusions are probably going to gain the most out of this. And they went through a whole range of perks here. We may or may not go through all of these, but basically they've made some changes. Subsistence no longer reduces reserve ammunition, which I think is definitely a plus. SMGs feel like they're going to get hurt by subsistence now. Or at least they're going to get nerfed a little bit by this change. SMGs now receive the same ammo fraction per takedown that auto rifles do, which was 10%, like most weapons, now 17%. Same as auto rifles. Oh, no, my bad. They're actually, okay, so they're actually basically buffing SMGs with subsistence on them. I'm not so sure it's going to necessarily be any better, though, at this point. Like, the idea of losing ammo just doesn't seem very good. High impact reserves under pressure. They basically just, like, fixed it. I don't think it was even necessarily a nerf or a buff. They basically just made it to where you don't have to pull the trigger after the conditions are met. Unrelenting. Now easier to trigger in PvE. Triggers immediately on majors as opposed to having to kill 2 things. And heals 20% more. Unrelenting might actually be useful, I would say. 20% more heals, and then also it immediately triggers on majors. You put it on something like a grenade launcher or something like a fusion rifle, I think it's going to be a little bit more useful. I don't know if it's going to be like in the meta, but it's going to be better. Oh, you haven't been playing, how long haven't you been playing for, Eco? Has it been more than 1 season? Sympathetic Arsenal now grants plus 20 reload in addition to its primary effect. So it sounds better. I don't know. These perks in general, like, a lot of them just feel like they're not as useful as they could be. Like they were trying to make a variety of stuff and they weren't really paying attention to what's actually useful. But I guess some of them had to be useless just to make it more actual variety, not just everything is good. So I guess that makes sense. They are fixing Dragonfly to now work on heavy shanks and servitors. And occurs even faster than after the season of the Chosen fix. So apparently the explosion is going to happen a little bit sooner, which is good. Hipfire grip. This is what I wanted to make sure to cover. This is probably going to make Dead Man's Tale a lot better. And it's probably also going to make The Last Word a hell of a lot better too. They added a +1 degree precision hip fire angle threshold, which sounds like a little, but when they explain it later, it actually makes a lot of sense that it's going to be a lot of a difference. Because 1 degree when you're in a gunfight means a lot. Iron Grip, Iron Gaze, and Iron Reach. Reduce the secondary stat penalty from -40 to -30. This, honestly, like, I don't like the idea of penalty perks. Not a big fan of this. I would like to see this penalty go down to like -10. Osmosis and Elemental Capacitor. They basically just fixed this to be able to allow stasis to be part of their damage versions. And they added some graphics to make that work. That's pretty much everything, isn't it? Yeah, it's everything. No distractions. This one's actually going to be pretty good. Reduce trigger time from 1.5 seconds to 1 second. And increased flinch reduction from 30% to 35%. This, I think, is going to be a pretty good change. I don't know if it's going to be enough, but it's at least going to be something that's going to make no distractions worth your time. Oh, that's cool and go. No, I meant like how long have you not been playing? Like how long have you been off Destiny for? But yeah, I've been on since the beta as well. All right, Celerity and Bottomless Grief. Oh, they're just repeating these buffs again. We actually addressed this also in a previous Destiny debrief. Celerity now always grants +20 to handling and +20 to reload in addition to the triggered effect, basically turning it into more of a permanent perk as opposed to it being a conditional perk. Bottomless Grief now always grants +30 to magazine in addition to the triggered effect, so basically they're going to add a passive effect alongside the condition. Thresh change is already live apparently and not a buff so much as a bug fix. Thresh unintentionally only worked in PvP for certain weapons and beyond light. Wow. But Thresh has worked for all weapon types in PvP since the season of the chosen launch. So basically, it just has been useless in PvE. Just to put it simply. I'm guessing they already fixed it. I don't know if anyone can figure that out if they already fixed it. Mod changes. Adept mag, adept targeting. Reduced secondary stat penalty from -20 to -15. Again, not really a big fan of these stat penalties. Not a fan of those at all. Adept counterbalance, increased recoil direction benefit. Sounds good. Exotics. We actually might see Mida go back into the meta, guys. This might happen. Between no distractions being, I think, added to this. Yeah, they changed out a lot of no distractions. So I was right about that. Yeah, they're adding no distractions. And what was the other buff? There was another buff I literally just talked about that's going to be helping Mida out. I mean, hell, if anything else, like the fact that they already has movement speed, the catalyst is now no distractions, and no distractions got a buff. That sounds a lot better, I would say. So there's a chance this might end up in the meta here. I kind of hope it does. I kind of miss the old Mida days. Come to think of it, actually Mida deleted that. Hawkmoon. Increased priority of paracausal charge and paracausal shot buff text. This was sometimes dropping off to the bottom of the list. Okay, well, I guess that's good. Future changes they expect to touch. They're going to mess with shotguns. Who didn't expect that? Like, really, raise your hand in chat if this is a surprise to you. They're going to be hitting all shotguns next season. Or not this next season, but the following season, I guess. Oh, no, actually, I guess it is next season. Either way. And they've already kind of talked about most of this. Nerfing quick draw, replacing quick draw with surplus on Fellwinter. I think we've already covered most of all this. Dead Man's Tale. Yeah, so Dead Man's Tale is going to kind of fill the gap in the 120 hand cannon meta, I guess. So apparently they're not going to touch this at all this season either. Apparently they are going to touch this like either later this season or next season. Either way, Dead Man's Tale sounds like it's going to be pretty high up the chain here. So I might pull that out for PvP. Fusion rifles. Okay. Well, they're not really saying much with this. All right. Let's see. Known issues. We got a hot fix. Went live on Thursday. All right. So the last hot fix that went live on Thursday addressed the Titan Contender Eververse armor set, no longer making the player's body invisible in first person. Sounds pretty useful, actually. Glows will now work with almost all shaders in the Eververse Warlock Guardian Games Universal Ornament set. Eva's weekly and daily Guardian Games bounties will now reset after completing them. That sounds good. Players are no longer being shown inappropriate ownership of future seasons of the Season Pass UI. Okay. Oh, so people were automatically being given other seasons without having to pay for it. Guardian Games Bungie rewards. What's this all about? Apparently we have until May 11th to purchase, or I guess claim the rewards. You don't have to necessarily purchase it until much later. You have to claim the reward in the rewards page by May 14th at 12 p.m. PDT, or they'll be unable to acquire the purchase. Okay, yeah. So basically you have to claim the reward by the 14th. Weekly known issues. Subclass specific emblems no longer unlock with new light completion. The cowbell multiplayer emote sound effects fade in and out during use. Oh, that's actually an issue. Okay. Stompy's exotic hunter legs create a gap at the waist when used with the contender vest on feminine model. I happen to have a feminine hunter. I kind of want to see that happen. Looks like he just got cut in half, right? The capture completionist triumph might not be unlocking for players who meet the requirements. The reactive pulse arm mod may no longer be emitting a burst of damaging arc energy. All right, movie of the week. We're going to skip over that as we always do. Art of the week. Y'all can look that up if you want. It's looking like that's it. All right, yeah. We are good to go. That is the Destiny debrief this week, guys. You can go ahead and hop out of this and hop into the game, and we can get started with the actual gameplay. Is it going to let me actually play the game? I know I clicked it. There it goes. All right, let's actually play the game. You might work for Bungie. Have you applied yet? Or are you just kind of thinking like, I might try to do it? I mean, either way, go for it, I guess. Okay, you're a long ways off from working for Bungie then. That's a cool goal to have though, you know? Like, if you want to be in game dev, that's definitely a good place to go. Well, that's cool, Jake. Hunters and Warlocks first? Nah, man, you got to focus on Titans first. You got to really make Titans amazing. Of course, I don't know if by the time you're of age, if they're even going to still have Destiny supported.
You ready to bang, Knuckles? Be smart with this. Don't break that, all right? Careful with that.
Yeah, no, Kachan, we're going to have to do something about that. We're going to have to put a stop to that real quick. No, I think us Titans are getting smart here. I think we're starting to know that we need to throw at least one more day, maybe two, and then we can just start hitting it hard. I've got a bunch of medals. Like, I don't know if you can see here. I've got 4 out of 5 bronze medals, 3 out of 5 silver medals, a gold medal, and a full stack of platinum medals on me right now. I'm just waiting for either us to be kind of close to maybe hitting first, or a day when we're all just going hard. Or hell, if I fill everything up, I may actually just pop the medals in the thing anyway. Man, what the shit? Warlocks, what are you doing? Oh, never mind. Okay, you're like slightly above. I almost didn't notice that, chat. I almost did not notice that they're slightly, I mean, ever so slightly above. So yeah, okay, Titans are getting smart. We're gonna throw one more day. All right, we're gonna let the Warlocks kind of just keep those damn Hunters from getting another day, and then Titans, we go ham tomorrow. All right. Saturday, we're all off work. I know we all work some pretty long hours, but Titans, tomorrow is the day. Tomorrow's the day we strike. Save your medals. Don't turn anything in today. All right, tomorrow, or I guess after it resets today, that's the day we strike. Oh, you're carrying the Warlocks? So that's cool, man. Yeah, if you don't mind, Warlocks, if you guys could just make that lead a little bit better, I would like to really have some cushion so the Hunters can't win. That would be awesome. So just, if y'all can handle that, that'd be great. But yeah, Titans, any day we're in second is a wasted day. If you're in second place, you're not getting any buff and you're not winning. I guess I'll just take all the Gambit stuff here.
Good luck, Guardian.
Well, Jake, 2 classes can't win. It's got to be 1 class. I would honestly rather see Warlocks win than Hunters. I would much rather see, like, if I had to pick between just them, I'd much rather see Warlocks win. But of course, if I could pick any class, I would pick Titans to win again. I would love to see Titans just put those Hunters back in their place for a 2nd year in a row.
Any questions, dear?
Oh, Jake, you misspelled Titans. You're avenging Cade? Dude, why are you going against us to avenge Cade? Bro, you got a Hunter in the helm who you need to go and kill. Go kill Crow and avenge Cade, who, by the way, is also a Hunter. Why am I just running around here? I need to just get a move on. I'm just like sitting here. What do you mean, nope? You just said you wanted to avenge Cade. That was what you said you wanted to do. That sounds like the way to do it. I mean, call me crazy. It just sounds like the way to do it. You know? Crow killed Cade when Crow was Aldrin. Therefore, gotta kill Crow. Like, I mean, well, actually, we didn't kill him. Petra killed him, but either way. Crones of all working together. I mean, I don't know, man. Zavala didn't want to avenge Cade the first time. So, I mean, surprise, surprise, he's too much of a pansy to want to avenge him now. Just kidding. He's actually trying to forgive him. So, I mean, at the very least, he's being the bigger man. But you get the point. Not exactly surprised he wouldn't avenge Cade. Ending of the Dead Man's Tale quest? Yeah, I have. I did see that. No, I know, Kachan. Like, I'm just kind of throwing some shade here. Like, I'm not actually like mad about Crow or anything anymore. I was at first, but now it's just like whatever. It will be kind of cool, like, going into, I don't know, like the Sundial or some shit to go and save Cade. Or at least bring out another timeline's Cade into our timeline, but that wouldn't really work either. I mean, even though we did that with Saint 14, and we saved Osiris twice. Or actually, no, we saved him once. Crow saved him once, too. Not a fan of Crow, fan of the Sweeper Bot. Yo, Sweeper Bot for the next Hunter Vanguard. Sweeper Bot had like this just like stone cold ice in her veins, was just still sweeping the tower as it's being like demolished by Cabal drop pods. I think she's more than earned her spot as the new Vanguard. Just saying. Or Shiro. I think Shiro would be a pretty good one. Well, Kacha, I'm surprised you didn't say you wanted to explode him or blow him up, considering your quirk. I could just see you just grabbing the ghost and going, "Shit!" and just blowing him up, you know? I just feel like that would be how you kill him. Which makes me wonder, wouldn't the actual character of Bakugo actually want to be a Titan? I mean, look, he's got temper issues and he likes to blow shit up. We throw grenades. And we punch things. Technically, it's the class of both Bakugo and All Might, if you want to really get down to it. Just saying.
Enough fooling around. Hive, bring us.
Or I guess Deku, too, because he punches things, too. Either way.
Let's be bad guys. Fun fact, you can ignite hive guts for a little fire out in the wild. Toast.
You use stasis? Well, that's cool.
You ready for transmit?
Oh, shit, wait a minute. Did I have the right stuff on?
Drop those
Oh, well, too late.
Take the moats and bank 'em.
Yeah, see, Bakugo, that's actually something that Saint 14 probably has done, so that's a Titan thing. So really, you're a Titan at heart. You're just kind of playing around as a Warlock. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, you know, play how you want to play. But just saying, your personality's more of a Titan. Although pretty much anything where you're a badass makes you a Titan, so I mean.
Hostile incoming at the depot.
Mr. Torg for the Hunter Vanguard? I don't think the Hunters would accept him ever. Mr. Torg seems more like a Titan. Or if you're a DBZ fan, Mr. Torg is basically Mr. Satan. Just to make that easy for y'all who don't know who Mr. Torg is. It's literally the same voice actor, like the actual same voice actor plays Mr. Torg in Borderlands. Okay, Jake, maybe you ought to change your name to John Cena then, since I can't see you.
Portals up.
And his name is John Cena.
To the other side. Your allies invading the other side.
How is there no heavy? You know, I should have grabbed that hand cannon bounty. Come on, come on, come on. There we go.
Your invader is down. Pull him in. High value target identified. Get him.
Thank you, moats. Oh, did I lose those? I lost a bunch of other bounties. Damn it. Oh, you got my heavy ammo? I guess I didn't see you grab it. You know, being who you are and all. That was a good little explosion. Oh, there's heavy. Literally. Oh, no, no, no. Stop. Stop. No. Dude, I was going for that heavy. I was only like a mile away from the heavy. Douchebag.
You're losing moats. Your allies invading the other side. You're being invaded. Find them before they
Wait, I
find
probably shouldn't be out in the open when there's an invader present. Get my Zeno out. Oh, there he is. There's the guy.
Your invader's back.
Hey, got him anyway.
Hey, easy
I'm like a mile away, no less. Only to die to a thrall. Man, hate to see it.
Hostiles incoming at the cavern.
All right, time to super.
Invader on the field. Careful.
I probably shouldn't waste the last of my Zeno ammo.
Opposing
Just a
teams
thought.
got prime evil. Once it dies, they win.
Probably also shouldn't have died there
High
either.
value target got away.
Am I like low in resilience?
Your allies
I
invaded
shouldn't
the
be
other
dying this
side.
fast. Did they go back and like mess with resilience somehow? I feel like they might have.
Woo! Your invaders back, and they took out a whole team. Hostile incoming at the depot.
Oh look, I'm already here.
Portals prime. Go make a mess. Your allies invading.
GG debuff? Oh, I forgot about that stuff. Man, that's so stupid. Like, why are we getting a debuff because we're competing? You know, if anything, Titans need a buff.
Nab the kill.
Use a bow or something? I don't want to, though. My only bow that's any good right now is an exotic, but then I have to get rid of my Zeno, which means I can't deal with invaders or be an invader.
Hey,
It's just a whole mess, man. Like,
prime evil.
that's why I got Igneous on. It's just kind of there for convenience sake at this point.
Incoming at the cavern.
I more or less had it on for PvP.
Your allies invading the other side.
Auto weapon? I mean, I have one. I don't feel like going in my inventory and doing that. You know? Totally not being lazy about this.
Kill that prime evil. Opposing team's about to win.
Kinda wish I hadn't wasted all that ammo.
The enemy team's about to win this. Get moving. Opposing team's about to win. I gotta call it. Enemy team melted their primeval. Envoys in the dirt. Now kill the big guy.
Well, I mean, Kachan, that sounds like a pretty good idea. I mean, I'm just saying, it sounds awfully fair and balanced. You know? As a Titan, I have to agree that it is fair and balanced to disable hunters. Just until the end of Guardian games. Okay, you know, I'm going to go back and grab some more bounties. No, shit. Yo, Kid Grinch, man, how you been? Long time no see, man. How's life? Now, for those of y'all who don't know, Kid Grinch is an OG, man. He's been here for a long time. Jake, you realize I'm just joking, right? Like, this is all Guardian Games trash talk. Like, pretty much once these flags disappear, I'm not going to really be talking shit about hunters anymore. Like, that's literally just for this.
You don't look too banged up.
I'm glad you're doing better now, Grinch. It's good to see you, man.
Good.
How's the family doing?
I can help you.
Actually, I don't think I need any Vanguard bounties at the moment. I'm going to be mostly doing Gambit until I finish up that that card. Yeah, I might throw my medals in there. I might throw my medals in there for this time because I might be running out of space. Much as I want a sandbag for another day, I don't think I want to... Wait, hold up. If Crucible is the focus, I might actually do some Crucible today. Oof, then again, that would mean I would have to do that during Trials weekend. Ooh, I don't know, man. Yo, good morning, Abrams. How you been, man? Been a while. I've been good. How about yourself? Really need time off. I'm glad you got yourself some time off, man. I had that same issue a while back. A lot of 2020, I kind of spent just kind of reassessing like what I want to do with this, if I even want to keep going. I hit like a point of burnout. I don't really talk about it a lot, but I did hit that. How's Destiny been? Bro, it's been a ride. It has been a ride. The game is changing quite a bit. They're trying to kind of expand beyond it just being a game. Like they added like more than double their staff, and they're trying to do like other kinds of content. Like I guess they're doing like some kind of show or movie or something. Like they're working on that as well. Basically, like what they did with Halo, they're gonna try and do that with Destiny, which sounds awesome. I mean, I like the idea of doing that. I'm hoping they go for an anime. That's what I'm hoping for. But I don't feel like they're gonna do that.
Wonderful.
Crucible. When did I lose this? Did I finish these?
Wonderful.
I may have finished these.
Come back soon.
But yeah, so Guardian Games is kind of like, I don't know how long you've been out of the game, but yeah, it's basically like what it was last year. Apparently, they've been rigging the game though, because Hunters have the biggest population, right? So they've been just trying to find measures to give the other two classes like even just a fighting chance, and we see how well that's working out for Titans. I mean, that's pretty obvious, right? Like Titans are totally just dominating the field, even though last year they fixed it in our favor and we actually won. It's kind of turning into a, okay, well, this year it's your turn, and next year it's Warlock's turn. I'm guessing next year it'll be Hunter's turn. Hey, how's it going, Mariah? Finally got a good roll on my Dead Man's Tail. Can I finally stop doing Presage? I need to do that, actually. I still have not gotten the Catalyst done yet. I need to get that finished. My guy, I've been slacking. Your boy is slacking off, man. I need to really get on top of things. They need average per class played. They said they tried that and it just didn't work. Or I guess it didn't make it fair. I think... I don't know, man. I feel like they need to just have static buffs for the lower population classes just to make it even. And then have a static number of medals or medal points that you race to every day. And have that be what you race to. Instead of it being this thing where it's like... just whoever does more You know what I mean? I don't know. I would also like to actually see the flag move when I put metals in. I feel like no matter how many metals I dump in there, I never see it move even like a half an inch. Or they're going to put the trophy anyway next to Cade's grave. Oh, shots fired. And not just the one in Cade's chest. Oh. I think, you know what they might do? They'll probably keep it where Zavala is, like it already has been. I feel like they're not going to want to put in the work of moving it. Which is really sad. It needs to go where Cade used to stand. Like, that would be the place if Hunters win. Yeah, Hokie, I mean, honestly, like, no matter how you slice it, it's going to be population-based if you're doing a class competition. I think maybe metals wasn't the way to go. Maybe that was something like if you play Crucible, Gambit. I don't even know how you would do it with strikes, but at least Crucible and Gambit, you have PvP and PvE options. Maybe make it to where it's like you can do one where it's just you and your class. So like a bunch of Titans versus a bunch of Hunters, or a bunch of Hunters versus a bunch of Warlocks. And then the number of games you win in those areas, maybe that helps. But then also you're also dealing with the problems of those game modes and all the issues with balance. And that's going to be even worse. So, I mean, I just don't know how they would have ever made this work. Like, bottom line, I don't know if there's any way they could make this work. Because if they try to make it based on, like, skill and winning matches of, like, you know, Gambit and Crucible, then every problem with Gambit and Crucible becomes 10 times more apparent, and it makes it hurt way worse. And if they do what they're doing right now, you have the same problems you have right now. So, I mean, it is what it is. That's true, Mariah, and they at least rigged it in favor of the correct class, aka the Titans. Aka the rightful winners of Guardian games. All I'm saying is I've been a Titan since, like, Combat Evolved. And if you're a true Bungie fan, then you actually understand what that meant. Shit, get me out of here.
Inbound at the beach.
Yeah, exactly, Hokie. Like the coming in third place buff was meant as a measure of kind of catching up. So really, the intelligent thing for Titans to do right now is to throw to more than even it out. If we get to a point where it becomes easy to win, or even just a lot easier to win, I think we'll have a shot at actually taking this one home. Yes, exactly, Mariah. Yes, I agree. SRL would have been a great move. Ah, shit. Is it going to make me reload this, really? Alright, fuck it. I'm going for heavy. I'm not going to bank because I only have 4, but I'm still going to go for heavy. Or I'm going to be first to trees. That's cool, too. Oh, shit. Nope. Nope, not gonna die. I am not gonna fucking die. Come on. Just let me get there. Just let me get there. Yes! Alright, let's just see what I can do to ruin someone's day here. I mean, to politely play the game.
One down. That's 2. The executioners come to town. 10 seconds left.
Ha! Oh, man. Zeno is so good. Zeno is so good. Thank you. Oh, he's mad at me. Oh, you're mad at me? Yeah, welcome to my world, bud.
Portal's ready. Grab your gun. High value target is down and out. You're invading. Make a mess.
Come on, come on.
That's one.
Man, that was terrible aim on my part.
10 seconds left. 2 for 1.
Almost got a third again, man. I'm just like lining them up like Thrall. Time for super. I'm saving that. Like, I am still trying to do a bounty here, or I guess like a contender card or whatever the fuck. So I'm trying to make that the most efficient thing that I'm doing right now. I think I've pissed off those guys enough. I think they're probably gonna come after me now for like the entire rest of the match.
You're close. Bang, and
Man,
summon
this
that
might be the
target.
place.
Portal's ready.
Yeah, this is the place to do my super now.
Allies headed to the other side. Primeval's here. Kill it and whiz it.
Damn it. They just had to do what they're supposed to do and bank. Couldn't just let me farm, could they?
Your allies defeated. Bringing them back.
Yeah, I kind of had that one coming.
Primeval compromised. Burn it down.
And there we go.
Watch your back. Invader incoming.
Oh, I almost got him down too. Damn, man. Where you at?
Invaders off the field.
Hey, what's up, Nabilo? How you doing? Hey, how's it going, Wolf Army?
Opposing team has a primeval. You've got to finish first. You're in the lead.
Yeah, don't worry, Drifter. I'm a pro at finishing first. There was heavy here. There was heavy here, and someone went and fucking took it. This is an igneous hammer.
That primeval's not long for this world. Burn it down and take this game. You got
And there we
style,
go.
brother. Hey, try not to clear these gambit arenas so fast. It takes work to lure these guys all the way out here to fight.
I mean, in theory, they were supposed to reduce it, Hokie, but I just don't know that it actually worked. And I still have so many challenges to get done. Am I attempting world's first Vault of Glass raid? I would certainly like to. If I can get a team together and have enough time carved out, I would actually like to take a crack at that one, because I actually have done VOG before, so I'm not having to like figure out all the new mechanics. I mean, I'm guessing there's gonna be some new mechanics, but it would be kind of nice to take a crack at that one. I think I might be done with Gambit stuff on here. How about you guys? How many of y'all are going to try and attempt the world first VOG? Or I guess world second VOG? Whatever.
Checking.
Well, I think revamp might be a bit of a strong word for what they're doing with this. I think they're pretty much just plopping it into D2 at this point. Because what it sounds like, based on the language we saw in the TWAB, it sounds like they're just going to add champions. Like, it's just what it sounds like at this point.
Checking now. Whenever you need me, I got Guardian.
Need something new? Eververse has it.
Bye.
Wait a second. They got that from Dr. Disrespect.
Come see me again.
Unstoppable Gorgons? Fuck that shit. No.
What can I do?
Nope.
Titan?
Not doing that.
It's good to see you alive, Guardian. I was wondering-
Like hell, even Barrier is going to be really troublesome.
Give a little joy. Get a little joy.
Guess I better buff this Dead Man's Tale for the next Iron Banner.
I never thought.
Yeah, I still got the original question mark one. I haven't even bothered to go back through Presage again.
Guardian. what
I think I'm just
trouble
going to have to force myself to do like a solo stream of it or something like that just to make myself do it. Yeah, Chef G, I was just in Gambit.
Give a little joy.
How's it going, Chef?
Get a little joy.
You know, I just realized, dude, how did you not name yourself Chef Boy RG?
It's a great.
It's perfect. It's literally like already done for you.
Same side.
Yeah, it was Mariah. Like I did it first try, or I get not first try. You know what I mean? Like I did it in the first session. I didn't have that time where I went through a whole bunch of learning and then finally went back and did it later. I actually just did it the first sit down. Man, I can't believe it's been a whole year since we got these. Yeah, I know. I was just talking about that earlier, Nabilo. That language makes me think they're not going to be bringing back Venus as a patrol destination, which I think is a bad idea. They need to bring that back as a full-on destination.
Get bigger.
Oof, yeah, I got full stacks of metals here. I'm going to have to, yeah. I'm gonna have to just dunk these metals in. Unless, hold up. How can I get some silver metals?
Oliva's got something special for you.
Good exotics to grind for. Dead Man's Tail. That's pretty much going to be meta once these next changes go through. All right, what else do I need to do for these? I know I need to get some more of these lenses done. Tribute chests. Had I not done this one already? Pretty sure I done this. Last time I played D1? Oh, that's a good question. Sometime either early D2 or right before D2. I think I may have just like stopped altogether for the most part after D2 came out. Damn, I still got to do more of that damn Battlegrounds. Or whatever the fuck they're calling it. Proving Grounds. You know what the fuck I mean. How about yourself, Nabila? When's the last time you played D1? Hello, Resilience and Intellect. Not so terrible. Although this one's actually, I would say, a little bit better. Actually, yeah, these stats aren't really too good. I'd have to waste a mod to make one stat really, really good. What's this? Oh, you played 2 days ago? What's it like right now? I imagine pretty much the same as before. Oh, that's cool, Hokey. I'm guessing it's resilience, recovery, and intellect that are your top stats. Hand cannon, linear fusion, shotgun. No, excuse me. Yeah, it makes sense. As a guy with Titan's Ramparts right now with like 24 resilience, I understand that one too. Well, Nabilo, they were already planning to do that. Like, that's not a new concept for Bungie. At this point, it was only a matter of time before they started to recycle old raids, and now they're kind of there at this point.
Such bright spirits, Guardians.
It'd be such a waste to throw my medals in there, but I also think it'd be a waste to have a full stack of bronze and not be able to do anything with it.
Let's get started.
Let's see, what do I get from this? A gold medal, gold medal, gold medal. How do I get silver medals? I think it's just the ordeal that I was thinking. Yeah, I agree, Hokie. It should have been to where you can at least deposit all your bronzes, which really mean nothing. And then I can hoard my platinum, my silver, and my gold. I think if I do this to get strikes and then get a gold medal through the ordeal, that might work.
It's just right.
Like, I'm pretty much going to have to do the Nightfall ordeal now at this point. All right, Archer Stasis Final Blows. Gonna have to go with my Shadow Price. And you know what? I think I'm gonna go with Arc as my subclass. That way I can just sit there and farm melees. And that allows me to use my Wither Horde.
Just browsing, are we?
Yeah, that's kind of the general consensus on PvP at this point. PvP is just one big shit show right now. I've been saying this for a while, but I think it's gonna stay that way. I've seen how Bungie acts with their game, and I've seen what they put their priorities into, and they always prioritize what makes them the most money. DLCs, raids, generally PvE content is what they're focusing on, and wouldn't you know it, they focus on all things that make them the most money first. And since PvP makes literally $0, they're not going to put much time into it. I mean, unless there's just like intense pressure from the community, which I'm not saying you should do that, but that's the only recourse I see us having to make that happen. Oh, that's cool. They have like a little shiny effect on this little rug here.
Zavada and Eris must understand that they are fighting for the same side.
I wonder, is it going to work for the strikes one?
Help me through this.
Does anyone know if the strike contender card can be completed in the Nightfall ordeal? I want to say it can, but I wanted to be sure before I start wasting much of my time.
The fallen will continue to claw at the walls of our city unless we strike them down. Beneath the ruins of the cosmic in the shadow of an old colony ship located.
Nabilo asked, do I think Bungie split with Activision hurt the game by Bungie not being able to make the Taken King type DLC? It was a trade-off. It's honestly hard to say because on the one hand, yeah, they had the funding and the backing of extra employees on hand to just tap into extra help to get stuff done like a big Taken King type DLC. But at the same time, there were all these things that the Activision just would not allow them to do that they can do now and we take for granted. And so, honestly, I don't know if it hurt the game. I mean, I know it definitely hurt their ability to produce the game, that's for sure. But there are also parts of the game that I think have been made better because they're not with Activision anymore either. Of course, the other issue is because they were with Activision for so long during this game's life cycle and the previous game as well, a lot of the damage to the goodwill has already been done. So they can't really pull off a Warframe type monetization model where you pay for nothing unless you really want to, and then you just buy like silver, I guess, as opposed to platinum. I think their philosophy is they know people are mad at them enough from the Activision days to not want to ever spend money with them again. That or they're scared that we're never going to spend $1 with them, and so they just decided that they're going to do double dipping content model where they have us paying for content and also having MTX. Damn it. See, that's what I was thinking, Mariah. Like, that's why I was thinking, like, maybe it'll work. Actually, now I can tell. Oh, it does work. Yep. How did he dodge around my fist like that? Is there like a person there controlling that dreg? Dude, what if that was like a specific game mode you could play like only at a certain time where you could actually like be a dreg, kind of like you were the Arbiter in Halo? Damn it. Oh, what happened? You missed Xur and also the end of Guardian Games. Apparently Titans won again. I know that's like the worst thing ever, right?
Great. The way out of here is sealed.
Wait, is no one else really gonna... Okay, fine. I guess I'll hack it. You know, from here, it looks like the lion's kind of humping the ghost. Look at that. Looks like it's trying to get its freak on. Look at that. Like it's trying to get some. Thoughts on the new Bungie project matter? It had better matter if they're going to pull off guys like Christopher Barrett from Destiny to do this. So it better be a good project. I'm guessing, based on things they've said, it may or may not be a Destiny title, but it also may be the next installment where they go beyond this like light versus dark thing they were talking about. Like they're already kind of saying that Destiny will evolve into a like past this point where they have darkness versus light, and I guess like you become normal or something like that again, or maybe it's like a future person is not our guardians anymore. I'm thinking it might be something like that where it's the next installment in that storyline. Where the... That's a lot of fucking laurels.
Barrier is down. We can move now.
Oh wait, I don't know why I just did all that. Oh, I'm almost done. Is that... You know, it's almost weird to see Warlock laurels now. It's like back when Pokemon Go first started and you saw an Instinct gym and you thought there was like a glitch or something because you didn't realize it even could turn yellow.
The lair is up ahead, under that colony ship. Just on the other side of all those devils.
How the shit did he actually get the final blow? Really? I had a grenade and I had the machine gun firing on him. Okay, how the fuck does the Warlock keep getting laurels to drop and I can't? Like, I'm over here doing all kinds of damage and, like, he gets the damn laurel. Damn it. Hey, what's up, Pharaoh? How's it going, man? I'm doing good. How about yourself? Shit, you know what? Yeah, he thought he was being slick, like I wasn't gonna see him. But I saw him. Shax's horn is missing? No way. I haven't even been to Shax's to see that. I guess I better go before reset hits and they fix it. I'm at Max Laurels. I guess so, Mariah. I guess you better check Mara because he's not horny anymore.
Well done.
Sepix Prime cast a great shadow over our city. With its destruction, the fallen devils will grow weaker. But we must stay vigilant. The fallen are crafty. They'll find ways to survive. They always do.
Wait, Pharaoh, you're talking about his other horn that we've known has been not part of his helmet this entire time since Destiny 1? I thought you meant that he actually lost his other horn that he's had this whole time. That's what I thought you meant. That was confusing. All right, Hokey. Hopefully you get your Winter's Gal today. I mean, sorry, your Ophidian aspect today.
Enjoy the Guardian games, my friend.
I am at your service.
Guardian Cloak Lore tab. See, I don't play Hunter very often, really almost ever at this point. That's why I wouldn't have seen that.
What cipher is this?
Survivors must understand that they are fighting for the same side.
All right, so I have everything but a silver medal. So now I got to just go and do just a random nightfall to fully stack up my medals. I'll do one more adept. Knock it out. Actually, that's Pinnacle, right? Might just do hero. Oh shit, that's an overload. Why do I only have 300 legendary shards? Because I keep spending them.
The fallen will continue to claw at the walls of this city as we strike them down. Beneath the ruins of the Cosmic Room, in the shadow of an old colony ship, we've located the House of Devil's Lord and the High Citadel, feeding their strength. We must destroy this machine god and send their souls screaming back to hell.
Ah, shit. I gotta do it the old-fashioned way. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Somebody used the barrier thing. Oh, it's overload. Shit. I don't have anything for overload right now. That was actually just an accidental shot, and I actually got some damage out of it. All right, Nebula. I'll see you later, man. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, that felt really good. Something about slamming down in like a group of ads, just, it feels so satisfying. Man, I wish finishers would actually drop laurels. Not that I need any more laurels. I'm actually maxed out, but still, it's the principle of the matter. If we can just get 100,000 points, I can actually get my Pinnacle for the week. God, we're still like halfway. Did that brig just try to stomp my Wither Horde? Oh man, I hate the fact that laurels disappear so early. I don't even eat them, and it still like makes me cringe just the idea of them actually disappearing before I can actually get to them. All right, we might actually make it to 100K. Hey, we're over 100,000. Guess we can just focus the boss now. And so many orbs. Come on, guys. Just kill him fast. Kill him fast. There we go. And now we got a full stack of medals and 100k rewards. And apparently another triumph. Is there behind a paywall? Nope. He's behind a time gate. If you don't know how he works yet, there was a video being linked in the command that's being after any Xur comment, that Stream Elements comment, the big one. That video tells you everything you should ever want to know about Xur. Like when he comes, when he goes, what he can sell you, what he can't sell you, where he can spawn, how to get to each and every spawn, all that's covered in there.
Underway.
Ooh, 1305. Yeah, no problem, Wardle.
Done, done, done.
Hopefully that's the right way to pronounce your name.
Done.
Hope I didn't just butcher it.
Ready?
Fenchurch does the exploring. I don't think
Please, Guardian. It's busy.
give the world what you want to receive.
Man, I got a full metal case. Completely full. Laurels, bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. All full. Which means I now have nothing else better to do. Until after Xur.
Making a purchase.
Let's see what I have left here. Linear fusion, shotgun, hand cannon. Let's try and make something happen here. Shit, do I even have a shotgun on me? Man, Dust Rock, I remember this one. And where is my Fellwinter? Yo, what up, Wigwee? How you doing? Hey, Bandit Gunner, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Where the frick is my Fellwinter? Must be on another character. Guess I better use Dim now. I'm doing good, thanks for asking. Oh, what do you know it was? I'm sure you're not the only one, Gwigwi. I don't know that I'm in that camp, but I don't know. I would have preferred them to simply drop the numbers entirely or make some new name that encompasses everything and then bring it all together in one big game. That's what I would have preferred. But I guess we're stuck with what we got, right? It would be neat, you know, like have them do it to where immediately we have all the different D1, D2 content in one roof, right? Or one game. And then if they really want to vault stuff or worry about becoming the hard drive, have a separate game title that holds all the DCV stuff, you know? So if you have something that can handle it, you can actually go and download the DCV and start playing that. But then again, that'll make for, like, I guess, a broken experience if they do like that. Honestly, I'm okay with them being the hard drive.
All right. You got it. Right.
Vanguard scouts report a group of hostiles threatens to destabilize the region. We need that area clear. Locate and neutralize them.
Why did I just do that? That was a terrible idea. Yo, what's up, the guy who guys?
Guardian, how's Zavala?
What am I doing? I've already filled my metal case. But we're throwing today, so there's really no point in dumping all that stack of medals in the trophy case or whatever the fuck. So now I've got to find a way to fill time until Xur, but I can't really do anything because it's kind of a waste because I'm going to be getting medals I can't even keep. So I'm just doing some bounties for like the gunsmith right now and then just doing patrol bounties while I'm at it. Hey, how's it going, Isaiah? Good to see you. So what you guys hoping Xur has this week? All right, that one's done. Was that a chest? That was a chest. Let's open that up. How the... There he is. Helm of Saint 14? That's a pretty good choice. Especially if you like to play Bubble. You know, I just realized there used to be a ship here, like right here. It's gone now. It only took me like months to recognize that. Yeah, exactly. It had like a little voice line and everything, like a little scannable you could do. And now all of a sudden it's just gone. I'm guessing maybe they just cleaned it up and like only that one place, nothing else. Like none of these rusted ass shitbox of a truck, right? Just that one ship got cleaned up. Because that makes total sense, right? Totally meant to do that just now. totally wasn't an accident. How am I not finished with my shotgun bounty yet? This bounty should have been done like 5 whole minutes ago. There we go. Great, now out of heavy. There's my heavy. Damn it. How is he just floating there? Like, we're on the Earth. I know there's gravity here. I'm literally on the Earth right now. How is that drug just floating like that? Like, are we actually on the reef and they just didn't tell me? Drag magic? Nah, probably not. Probably a little bungo magic. I mean, I guess it kind of is. I remember it was like the dregs who were floating in the reef too, I think it was.
When I lost Carlos and Julia, there was no one person I could blame for it. I thought that would make it easier. But looking at you, I'm not so sure.
Man, I may have to literally just do a bunch of planet bounties until Xur. Like, I really just can't justify actually going out and doing stuff with this thing full. Because, like, I'm already missing out on all the laurels I should be getting, right? But, like, all the medals would just feel like such a waste. I guess I can finish up my Arc Void Solar Bounty. Just hurry up and knock that out and be out. That was too easy. Literally one fell winter shot after like just breaking his shields. All right, solar's done. Hey, how's it going, Reaper? Here, let's switch one of these over to Arc. So what you open for from Xur today? Anything in particular, or just kind of something different? Oh, you think it'll be on Nessus? Well, I was more or less asking what you're hoping he has, but yeah, it might be Nessus. All right, we're almost done. Oh, what is happening? Which event is it?
I'm detecting a fallen skiff headed our way. Probably another Glimmer extraction crew.
Well, I guess I only need 2 more kills anyway. All right, bounty done. All right, let's go to Skywatch and knock out that last Hive bounty. See, this is why we shouldn't have a metal case that confines our metals to such low fucking numbers. We should be able to hoard like just dozens of metals of each type. All right. That finishes up the Cosmodrome. I think going to Nessus is probably our best bet. Nessus might actually be where he's at. I can get infinite melee boost. Oh, it's an exotic I have. So this exotic here, Insurmountable Skull Fort. If I get an arc melee kill, which I'm using a shoulder charge, so I'm going to get a shoulder charge kill if I hit you once usually. It grants health and melee energy. Basically, it fully recharges your melee. If you get a successful kill and you live like a second or more after, you get your melee back and you also get some health back. Makes life a lot easier. So if I ever need to like farm melees or arc kills, I usually will hop on that and just start farming out those shoulder charges. See? Got it back and everything. Yeah, Skull Fort is a lot of fun. Pretty much whenever you need a lot of melees, man, that's what I would go to is the Skull Fort.
Hello. An excellent choice.
Alright, I need void kills and arc kills, which I've got covered. And I think it was single super.
Take care.
Well, yeah, Reaper, I mean, you guys have a literal Kamehameha, which it almost isn't fair in terms of coolness factor, not in terms of the actual super itself. So what do you guys think about the fact that Venus isn't actually going to be coming back for the raid? Yeah, I agree, man. Wait, what do you mean the free-to-play players have no luck if they like Arc? Do you mean like against Stasis, or just the fact that you think that Arc is somehow paywalled? Because Arc is not paywalled. At least I don't think it is. I think I might focus on void kills, and then that way my super can do all the super stuff. Well, I don't know, man. The stasis little buddy is actually pretty good too. Jeez, can you just like stay put and die already? Finally. Is the air apparent any good? Apparently it is. Oh, it's good in GM this week? Okay. I hear the catalyst makes it really good. Yeah, I figured a higher HP arc shield would be pretty good for that thing. Yeah, basically just imagine being Valis to Auric, but not as fat. And also not as spongy. Alright, so now I just need to get my super kills. And actually, by the time I get that done, we'll be pretty close to Xur. I know it's just been like riveting gameplay ever since I finished up my medals, but I'd rather not waste my time not getting medals for what I'm already doing. You know, I wish you could change the shield type of the heir apparent. Like you would think, you know, you're holding a solar gun that you might want to have a solar shield, or that might be the shield that you're going to be getting, or maybe just have it be like an elemental capacitor sort of a situation, where whatever your subclass is, it'll make that the shield. Wait, what the fuck? I left and came back. Why did it not recharge the chest? The fuck? Is there a new time lockout on Lost Sectors now? Colossus shield? Yeah, but I've seen some of those shields be like solar and stuff too. Need to leave place? I did leave the place. I left, the whole thing was out there in the main area, you know, kicking ass and taking names, and then like I came back in like 5 whole minutes later. Or do you mean I need to leave the actual zone that it's in? Like the planet or just the area? Because when you leave the Lost Sector, like right now, I just left that area over there. I've now instanced into the Exodus Black. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the idea of them trying to keep us from farming something. Like a Lost Sector especially. Either way, I still just need to get like 3 more kills with this super and I'm good. How did that not? Okay, I was gonna say. Alright, bounty's done. Not even gonna bother with the rest of the Lost Sector at this point. Well, yeah, Reaper, we already know they're going to do that. That's called VOG. We've already covered that today.
Bright spirits guardians have. Checking for packages. Please, Guardian, it's busy. Give a little joy. Get a little joy.
Sure. Rhythmic physical expressions won't win a fight, but they feel good.
I never thought
And feeling
I'd live
good
to
is
see
better
the
than that.
darkness return. Ready?
Well, yeah, Reaper, that's already pretty clear in the fact that it's going to come out with next season and not a next DLC.
Thank you. Thank you. Enjoy the Guardian.
Your return honors me, Guardian.
Yeah, me too, the guy who guys. I want everything back. Like, I want to just have everything. I mean, over the years, I've paid for all this content. Unlike some people who maybe just came in a little later and did, like, free to play. Nothing against that, by the way. But I and a lot of others did pay for that content, and to have it taken away honestly feels like a slap in the face. Like, I know the reasons why. I understand the technical aspect of it enough to know why they did it. Still doesn't make it any better, you know? That doesn't help anything.
Help me through this.
Well, no, not just season pass. Like, you really should buy the DLCs. Like, if you're gonna buy anything, right, and you gotta choose between DLCs and seasonal passes or whatever, I would choose DLCs every single time. DLCs are the way to go, I would say. Like, I would rather, if they're hurting for cash, I'd much rather they just raise the prices of DLCs than to try this double dipping monetization model where it's like, we're kind of doing the free-to-play model, and we're kind of doing the paid content model, and we're kind of doing a little bit of both, and we kind of expect you to do both things. Like, they expect you to pay for DLCs, and for seasonal passes, and for Eververse shit. Like, I prefer that they just pick one lane and stick in it. Like, just be the paid content model. You want to have, like, a free trial of, like, the free-to-play stuff like it currently is now? Great. Call it a free trial, and just be what you are.
Supposed to be heat
But they
resistant.
are fighting for the same side.
Now we got 20 minutes left. Oh, you were year 3 D1? Yeah, see, I played D1 since the D1 beta. With only like about maybe a month after launch, I didn't really play. So I got into it like in October of that year, 2014. You know what? I'm gonna stick in the tower. He probably won't be here, but we'll see what happens. You started mid-year 4 D1? There really was no year 4 of D1. Did you just start like year 1 of D2, but you started with D1 to get the experience of that first? Is that what you did? Yeah, I don't think I want to just sit here the entire time. Like, I can barely even bear to do that, let alone make you guys watch that. You know where I haven't been in a while? They left poor Colonel alone by himself for all these years. Who's been feeding him? How many DLCs did D1 have? Let's see. They had Dark Below, House of Wolves. That's 2 right there. Taken King, Rise of Iron. That's about 4 DLCs. And you know, to answer that question I got like about an hour or so ago, when someone asked, did it hurt the game for Bungie to split with Activision? You know what? Now that I say that, it reminds me of the fact that the only reason why we even needed a D2, and I'm saying that with air quotes, needed a D2, was because Activision mandated it because they wanted to have that annualized model of some kind of content that you're paying for is coming out every single year. That same old COD model, which this game is not meant to support. And so really the disaster that was D2 at launch honestly can be solely blamed on Activision. So really, if they had never been with Activision, they may have just had the one game that they kept on adding to for years and years. So really, it might have helped, but it also would have taken them extra years to put the game out. They probably would have waited an extra, what, 2-3 years to put D1 out. But now I was gonna go do the what's it called, the quickness challenge. Yeah, the thing is, like, they're trying to push the FIFA kind of like an NBA 2K model on these guys. Like, it's just not a thing. Like, you can't do that annualized COD model shit with Destiny 2 or with Destiny 1 even, really. Like, it's just not meant to be that way. How about all the DLC game when switching over? Yep. That is also an issue too. Didn't they have a 10-year plan for D1? No, not for D1. That's for the Destiny franchise. That would have included D1, 2, and 3, and a bunch of other DLCs in the meantime. So that's the reason why we have a D2. But if they had never worked with Activision, they would have never needed a D2 in the first place, and therefore probably wouldn't have had near as many of those disasters that have occurred because of them having D2. And I'm quick now. No! No! Shit. Okay. Whew. Almost died. I almost got quickness and immediately died. That would have been the worst. Ooh, do I do it? Do I try to get on top of the flags? Oh, that was close. Nope, not gonna do it anymore. You know, I bet there are some of y'all who didn't realize that there are actual cats in this game. Oh, they got an invisible barrier, really? Well, there's a cat there, but I can't, like, stand there long enough for you to actually see it, unfortunately. They did something to make sure you can't get up here anymore. Oh, here we go. There's usually a cat up here somewhere. Where's the cat? The fuck? Oh, there he is. Oh, they got a gray tabby today. I have a half gray tabby, half white cat. You can't really see him too well, but he's right there. There he goes. Over there cleaning himself. Can y'all see that? I know it's kind of small on your screen. That's about as clear as it's gonna get. But yeah, so like there's cats that'll chill up there. First time I went up there, I saw an orange tabby. Well, Reaper, that's more like a New Year's resolution to them. They've been nerfing for years, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. $120s aren't getting sunset. They're getting nerfed. Can't you give them something? You're confusing these cats with the ones in the Forsaken DLC. The ones that were on the Dreaming City, those you can give those little mint treats things. And you get like armor pieces out of it, but that's only on the Dreaming City. Yeah, I may as well get over here and get ready. We'll see if he poops into existence over here. There may be that Xur glitch where I have to leave and then come back, and it takes like a whole fucking hot minute for him to actually show up in the first place. It's kind of shitty. Watch him be here again. Yeah, I better stand up and stretch out. Normally you don't, Reaper. Usually he'll just kind of like just poof right there if he's coming into this particular place. But lately the Xur glitch is that you would have to leave and come back, or that it takes like 20, 30 fucking minutes for him to actually show up on your screen. And it's subjective too, because like some folks, he'll show up immediately. Some folks he won't. It just sort of depends. All right, guys, we're about 10.5 minutes away from Xur. All right, so since I'm covering the tower, does anyone else want to cover any other areas? We have Nessus and EDZ. That's pretty much all that's remaining of his original spawns. All right, so Reaper's got Nessus, cool. Then we're gonna need someone to cover EDZ. All right, so we got EDZ and the nest is covered then. That's good. Actually, you know what? We're going to go ahead and go out to orbit. Already lost my quickness buff anyway. I'm thinking it might be the smartest move. Considering that Xur glitch would basically keep me from seeing Xur for God knows how long. Let's see, what do I want to put on right now? I don't think I've ever actually used this ship for longer than like a minute. God, this thing looks every bit like a heap of junk. All right, like 5.5 minutes away, chat. So I wonder, who thinks I should go ahead and grab that engram even though I've already got everything? It's cheap, bro. It's like 100 fucking legendary shards, and I got 328. I'm always torn on that, man, because like I already got most everything you can give me, so I'm mostly just hoping for a better roll on something. All right, so let me know in the chat, guys. Where do you think he's going to be today? He's got 3 choices. He got the tower, EDZ, or Nessus. There really isn't much else he can be on. I kind of wish there was, though. I kind of wish he could be on, like, I don't know, Europa or something. The moon. Literally anywhere besides his same old 3 spots. We got someone saying Nessus, someone saying EDZ. What's up, Giovanni? He says, who's the Friday winner for Guardian Games? Probably Warlocks. They were ahead last I was in the tower, and I was just in the tower like a couple minutes ago. Now, fellow Titans, if you're smart, you were holding a full case of medals like I am. And you're just waiting for either today or tomorrow. I'm not sure when we're going to stop throwing here. I think I'm just going to dump all of these in the second the day starts just to see what happens. And then if we don't if we don't pull ahead, if we're in like last place, I'm just gonna not put any more medals in and get the buff. The problem here with the Guardian games, honestly, is the fact that if you're in second place, you're fucked. Like, you're wasting your day. It's a wasted day. You're not winning one, and you're also not getting a buff. I feel like there should be like a lesser buff for second place. Like, maybe make it like even just half of what the third place buff is. Like, a third place is a plus 10% medal points buff. Make the second place plus 5%. I mean, it depends the guy who guys. I mean, if you notice that Titans are pulling out ahead or we're at least pretty close, then yeah, switch to your Titan and go put some medals in. Like, if we're in second place, that's a problem. Like, we just need to not be in second. Like, ideally, we would be in first. Ideally, that would be where we're at. But if we're in third, I'm just going to hold my medals and I'm just going to throw so we can get that extra little buff. But honestly, I think a lot of us just kind of stopped caring because it's obviously a rigged game. My Titan man just want hunters to lose. That's my guy right there. That's really our objective. We don't even really give a shit about winning a second time. We already won last year. Now we just don't want hunters to win because hunters are gonna talk so much fucking shit about it. Like, they're not gonna leave us alone all year long if they win. So now we gotta, like, you know, put them in their place. Exactly, the Willy way. Like, they gotta have exact numbers, not just like, oh, these people are ahead or those people are ahead. I like to know why my full stack of medals doesn't visibly move the flag, or have the flags be long enough on a pole that it could be visible that you're moving the flags, like even just a little bit. What's the bad with hunters? Nothing's actually wrong with hunters. Like, it's more or less just kind of the culture. Like, hunters are the ones that usually cry nerf the most. They're the ones who get so angry. Like, they get like they're gonna, like, their head's gonna explode angry if Titans dare to have something powerful for like 2 minutes. But if hunters have something powerful, it just sticks around and sticks around. You know? That was kind of like the main source of our little like feud with them. All right, should be reset now. Trials is up. Let's go. Wait a minute. Hunters win. Wait, what? Hold the fucking phone. How did hunters win when I saw the warlock flag being at the fucking top? Whatever. I'm gonna go check out the damn tower. But yeah, like, we don't actually like hate hunters. We're just kind of talking shit. And so are the hunters. And it just kind of like spiraled out of control. So now we're all like, oh yeah, man, fuck hunters. We want to win. And fuck Titans. Hunters want to win. And then it's just, that's what happened now. It looks tied right now. Well, that's the reset. When it resets, it just has all the flags at level. Like, they're all the same level. All right, so that Xur command is actually officially false now because it just resets the timer to the next day. Because apparently it doesn't actually let you count down to a date and time. It's just, yeah, the Warlock flag is higher. How the fuck did Hunters win? Oh, it's over the week. Okay, Hunters won the week is what it was, I think. I'm going to wait until it resets, though. I don't know what the hell I just completed, but okay.
Tell your friends about
All right, let's go see Xur. He might be here. He might not be here. We'll figure it out. Someone saying Xur's not in the EDZ. He might just be taking a while to spawn in. There's a good chance that's what's happening right now. I don't think he's here. I don't see any names next to him. Yeah, he's not here. I'm gonna go check Nessus. There's a chance he might be on top of that little tree. He's tower, bro. I was just in the tower. He wasn't there. Like, seriously, go rewind the stream back like about a minute, and you'll see. Can anyone else confirm that he's in the tower? Yeah, you can't say what he has, boy. That's against the rules here. That literally hurts the stream when you do that. All right, yeah, we'll check EDZ again, or not EDZ, the tower. I'll give it one more shot. It might just be that it took him a while to spawn in. Lordful, has he spawned anywhere for you? All right, wow, a lot of people. Whoa! All of them spawned in to go straight to the flags. That's so weird to see. Hey, Bontis is here. Look at that. I must be in the right spot. He left right before he spawned in. I just saw that happen. Someone go tell Ebontis he's in the hangar. I saw him leave. Oh, man. He's even kicking himself for that one. All right, so he has Arbalest, Graviton Forfeit, MK44 Standicides, and Astrocyte Verse. Let's check our rolls. Graviton Forfeit, Improved Invisibility. Mobility is not bad. Recovery is pretty good. It's not terrible. MK44 Standicides have good resilience and discipline. Should have been more like strength because shoulder charge abilities. But resilience is pretty good. That's not bad. Astrocyte Verse has improved blink, so you would expect that to have more mobility. It has strength for some reason. I don't know. These rolls are kind of weird. I would not necessarily put any value on these rolls here. Yeah, for those who don't know, go to the tower hangar. He's over here. So go like you're gonna go for trials, right? But instead of going here, you turn left. There's a little catwalk right up there. That's where you'll find him. Stan, you probably didn't stand him enough. Just kidding. No, he probably takes a while to spawn in. There's like a Xur glitch where he, I guess, just like doesn't spawn for like a full-on minute. I don't know why. It's been like that for a while now. Sometimes like I'll be sitting there and he'll spawn in immediately. Sometimes you have to leave and come back. Sometimes you just have to wait like a few seconds to a minute. Like we just saw Ebontis, like he came in here and was waiting for like maybe 10 seconds and then he didn't spawn in, so he left. But the second he teleports out, Xur comes in. So you can't see him. He's probably just John Cena. No, I'm kidding. You're gonna want to try and like leave and come back in the tower. Like go straight to orbit and then come back in, or even just like try to fast travel back to the same spot if you can, or I guess to the courtyard. Either one of those should work. Anyway, for those who are just tuning in, he is in the tower hangar right over here, and today he has the Arbalest, Graviton Forfeit, MK44 Stand-Asides, and Astrocyte Verse, none of which have terribly good rolls. I'd probably pass on these unless you just don't have them at all. Arbalest is pretty good though. Pretty sure we're going to be seeing that in the Crucible today, or at least this weekend, so get ready for that. And also he has his Exotic Engram and Xenology Quest. If you need ciphers, if you need engrams, you can get one over here. Oh, that reminds me, Hokies are going to be a little disappointed. He won't get his fitting aspects. All right, let me go ahead and fix my Xur command. It has Arbalest. MK44 Stand-Asides. Hey, nice, Willie Way. That's awesome. Graviton Forfeit. And Astrocyte Verse. All right, command should be updated. If you don't know when he comes, when he leaves, what he can and can't sell, where he can and can't spawn, the video in the Xur command will tell you everything you need to know and then some about Xur. So if you have any questions about how he works, that isn't just about like what he has today, check out that video linked in the Xur command. If you say the word Xur in this chat, it'll come up with the Xur command as well. And you should be able to figure out whatever you need to know about how Xur works. As for where he is today, he's in the tower hangar over here on the catwalk. He's got Arbalest, Graviton Forfeit, MK44 Stand-Asides, and Astrocyte Verse, along with his Engram and Xenology quests. So that should be everything you need about Xur. Oh, hey, Bontus is still here. Look at that. I'm gonna see if he actually sees me. He's probably streaming right now, actually. You should tell him to like look in front of him. Oh my god, what'd you get out of your menu? Look at me. Look at me. Ha! I just saw this guy over here. His name is Crayons Together Strong. That's perfect. All right, whatever. He's gonna be in his menu for like the foreseeable future. I'm gonna go ahead and do my thing. Yeah, no problem, Wardle. I'm here every week. Or at least most weeks, I should say. So thank you, Wardle. Appreciate the sub. Yeah, I do my best to cover Reset and Xur every week as well as other stuff I can do along the way, like certain guides.
Hello, dear.
Yeah, I just don't get how it hasn't reset yet. Like, how is it not reset? Oh, here we go. So it has reset this. Let me go ahead and actually... I'm going to try fast traveling first and see if that works to reset the flags. And while I'm at it, let me go ahead and get rid of this timer over here. All right, fast traveling did not work. Let's go ahead and leave and come back. All right, let's see if this works. Going out actually to orbit should work. Yeah, it still hasn't reset. I'm gonna wait till the flags go back to even or whatever, and then I'll dump all my metals in at one time. Hold on 1 second, chat. Where is he? He's in the tower, Mohammed. If you use the word Xur in the chat, the bot will automatically answer your question for you in full. Say where he is, it'll say what he has, and it'll link it to a video guide about anything else you need to know about how Xur works. When he comes, when he goes, where he can and can't spawn, and even how to get to each of his spawn points. Okay, now it finally reset the flags. Okay. Now I can dump all my metals in. Man, that was a lot of stuff. That's a lot. That was a lot. How did that not move the fucking flag? It just reset, right? So I should be the first person in the world dumping out metals. Hey, no problem, Mohammed. Glad I could help. Man, I had a full case of metals and it did nothing. This is the problem. Like, you could dump all the metals in the world and it just wouldn't do shit. Ah, well, whatever. Yo, what up, Gamer Toxin? You got here just in time. We actually just covered Xur, so if you want to rewind the stream to go see Xur, you'll be able to see where he is, what he has. If you say his name, of course, you know you have the Xur command to look into as well. Anywho, chat, I'm going to go ahead and head off for the day. Thanks for hanging out. That's going to do it for me for now. I should be on Tuesday for Reset as well. So if you want to go and make sure you get that, hit the sub button. If you want to go back and watch the Destiny debrief, look at all the latest Destiny 2 news. That's in the beginning of the stream or when I first get on the stream. So if you look for when the timer stops and it's more just the gameplay, that's what you want to look at. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, and I will see you guys later. Oh, and my suffering. Xur is in the hangar. You got to wait a little bit before he spawns in. I don't know what kind of glitch that is, but it takes him a minute to spawn in. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Have an awesome rest of your day. Have a blessed day and take care, guys.